Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a fun video because it is a collaboration with IAmKaia here on YouTube. If you guys like the kind of content that I create on my channel, then you're gonna love Kaia's channel as well because we pretty much have the same taste in makeup. We're going to be sharing our favorite blushes or the blushes we're going to be reaching for throughout the fall months. I'm also going to be sharing some demo of me applying the blushes to my cheeks and also swatches on my hand so you guys get a better look at what the shades look like. So be sure to check out Kaia's video after you're done watching mine, and if you're interested in seeing the blushes I'll be reaching for this fall, then keep on watching. When I think about fall, I think about the change in leaves from green to those amber, orangey, plum colors. So those are typically the blush shades I reach for in fall. So that's pretty much what I have here. I have all the plum, berries, terracotta, neutral blush shades. Those are the types of blushes I'm going to be reaching for in fall. I've been waiting for it to be fall to pull this blush out of my collection, and it is the Patrick Ta blush duo in She's Wanted. This blush came out a few months ago and I loved the shade so much, and immediately I thought of fall. So it is perfect for this time of year. I love this shade. This one is a rich berry plum duo. I mean, look at that. And what I love about this blush duo is that you can wear it on its own, like each shade on its own. Oh my gosh, those swatches are horrible. But this is what it looks like. I love Patrick Ta's blush formula because they last forever on my skin. They're beautiful. The formula is good. You can layer them up on top of your foundation, your liquid foundation, as well as on top of powder. Also from Patrick Ta, I've been reaching back into the very first holiday blush palette he launched a few years ago. And specifically for fall, I'm going to be using the She's Baked duo. Oh my gosh, guys, this She's Baked duo is the perfect terracotta shade. It is perfect for everyday use. When I want to look put together and I don't want to do too much with my makeup, but I still want to, have a little makeup on, that's when I reach for this blush duo. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty much the perfect everyday blush shade. And similarly with the formula, same thing across the board, same thing applies to this blush duo. Next blush I have here is the Makeup by Mario. This is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and I have the shade Berry Punch. I know y'all see where this video is going, okay? I told y'all it's gonna be all about the berries. Now this formula, I love this formula. The first time I tried it, I fell in love. It's very creamy. It's lightweight. It has like a balm-like texture, but it's not greasy. And when I used this blush, I used it on top of powder and it did not pick up the makeup underneath. It blended out very well on top of the powder, and I also felt like this kind of dried down. So it applies kind of dewy when you first apply it, but after a few hours, it has a natural satin finish. So that's what I love about this Makeup by Mario blush. It also lasts on me all day without any touching up at all. So perfect blush for fall. Can we have a blush video without talking about Rare Beauty? I don't think so. So for Rare Beauty, these blushes, they're gonna pack a punch. It is a liquid formula and I have two shades. I have Faith and Love. These blushes, they are a liquid formula. They have a matte finish. They are like really pigmented and they are super long wearing. Faith is described as a matte deep berry, and y'all, look how pretty she is. Look at that. Love looks like this. Love is described as a matte terracotta. Love is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. You also see me apply it in the demo. And look how pretty. Like, this is the perfect everyday type of blush for me. I love these blush shades. I feel like they are such good blushes for fall. It's super affordable. I believe they're like only like $22. Yeah, they're $23. So you can't go wrong with some Rare Beauty blushes in your collection for fall. So the next blush I have here is on the other end of the spectrum. It is a cream formula from Tower 28, and I have the shade Power Hour. Power Hour is described as a sun-kissed terracotta. It has a formula similar to the Makeup by Mario, where it has a balmy texture. And the Tower 28 blush is less pigmented, it's lightweight, and it has a radiant finish as opposed to the natural finish the Makeup by Mario has. I purchased this blush a few years ago and I have not used it yet, so that's the main reason why I'm pulling it out for fall, just to get some use out of it and see how I like the formula. When I swatched it on my cheek today, I feel like this will be perfect for those days where I'm just wearing minimal makeup, or maybe like a skin tint and not too much powder, so I can have that glowy look, because I still want a little glow to my skin even though it's fall. And let's be honest, like, Texas really don't have fall weather, so I am definitely still about that glowy life during the fall. Next up we have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blush Balm. I have the shade Dancing Queen. So Dancing Queen is described as a vivid plum. And let me just do a little swatch of this on the back of my hand. I feel like this one is very similar. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Woo, so pretty. Dancing Queen is similar to the She's Wanted shade by Patrick Ta. Let me go ahead and do a little swatch and do a little side by side for you guys. Here we have Dancing Queen, and here we have the cream formula from the Patrick Ta duo. And you can see how similar they are. And I feel like the powder shade is even more similar to this one from Danessa Myricks. Yeah, they both have like a plum magenta shade. Definitely in the same color family, but I feel like the difference with the Danessa Myricks is the formula. Now this one has a natural matte finish, I would say. So what I love about the Danessa Myricks blush formula is that they are so pigmented. They last all day on the skin, and just like with most of these products I have here, they play well like on just liquid foundation, skin tints, or on top of powder. So it's really up to you, like how you decide to wear it. But the Danessa Myricks, you need to go in with a really light hand because it goes a very long way. So the next blush I have to share with you guys is a sample I received with one of my Sephora online order, and it is the Merit cream blush, and I have mine in the shade Apres, and it's described as a soft berry. So the interesting thing about this formula is that it's supposed to be a transparent type of blush. Don't expect to get a lot of pigment from this because it is formulated to have your skin show through the blush and just have a transparent finish on your skin. That would be perfect for every day to just add a little flush of color on your cheek. Again, kind of like the Tower 28 blush, where I would probably reach for these on super light makeup days where I'm not trying to do too much, but I still want to look presentable. Next up, we have one of my favorite blushes from NARS. It is the shade Savage. I have it in a palette, but you guys can still get this. NARS sells this in a single shade. I'm not sure if this palette is still around anymore. I highly doubt it, but this is one of my favorite shades from NARS. Savage is described as a shimmering red-brown. Don't let the shimmering fool you, okay? It is not a shimmery blush. I feel like it has a satin finish. I love to wear it like on a daily basis, and it's perfect, especially if you have a deep complexion like my complexion and deeper. Oh my gosh, this blush is just gonna look so beautiful. Lastly, I have a blush from Haus Labs, and I have the shade Acai Sky. I love this shade. I love the formula on this blush. It's smooth, it's silky. That's Acai Sky. definitely similar to the She's Wanted powder formula, but I like the formula on this Haus Labs blush. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the most expensive blush I'm sharing with you guys, and it retails for $38. And while the formula is smooth, it's pigmented, it blends well on top of your makeup, this is one that I'm gonna reach for on shorter days, because it does not last on my skin. So I love the color, the formula is good. The only downside to this blush is that it doesn't last on my skin, but the color is so pretty. It's beautiful when you first apply it. I just have to wear it on days where, you know, I'm not gonna be out for more than 4 hours, because by that time it will be just probably gone. So those are the blushes I'll be reaching for throughout fall. Don't forget to check out IAmKaia's video. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box below. And let me know, what blushes are you guys reaching for throughout fall? I would love to see what you guys are reaching for, so share those in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.